What's going on, guys? blinkFRO here, and today I'm bringing you week 10 of my Seattle Seahawks franchise. We're going up against the Buffalo Bills. This one is at home. We still have Lynch and Sherman out for us, and over for the Bills, Patton, Jones, Foles, and Joey Porter are all out in this game. So here we go. Make it stained glass staining stadium. I think I got that down pat now. 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is pouring rain. So here's just a look at some of our role players, some of our bench players coming out of the entrance. You got Terrell Pryor there, LaMichael James, you saw LaRon McClain, there's John Carlson. So here we go, 1st and 10. The Buffalo Bills are on the ball. As always, the opponent is usually the first one on the ball because I like to kick, and they always like to receive if they win the coin toss. So they're always on the ball first. So the 4th play of the game, I think that's the 4th play of the game, Chris Clemens gets another sack to his incredible total so far on this season, and it's going to force the ball over to us. So 3rd and 8 for us. We're going to go for a pass here, and this one is just thrown incomplete. So the Bills are back on the ball. Ryan Fitzpatrick handing it off to Fred Jackson, who had an incredible season last year in real life. Not so sure about in this game. He picks up a 1st down there, and then on the draw play or the delayed handoff, Fred Jackson's going to pick up 6 yards there. 3rd and 4, Fitzpatrick going back, and he's going to hit David Nelson there. I think his name's David Nelson, yeah. For a 1st down. Fitzpatrick's going to go ahead and scramble here. Don't know how no one managed to bring him down, but eventually Cam Chancellor is going to pull him down to force a 2nd and 1, which then they would convert off of like a 1 or 2 yard carry, which I usually don't show those. Fred Jackson gets 9 yards there, and I believe after holding it becomes 3rd and 6, and of course an incomplete pass. Fitzpatrick's going to hit Stevie Johnson. Stevie Johnson? I don't know. I call him Stevie Johnson. 3rd and 6. Fitzpatrick going back. This was a very long drive. Hits CJ Spiller, but he's going to get dropped for loss. And the Bills are going to have to settle for a field goal. So they had the ball for most of the entire 1st. I don't know why the kicker's high-fiving there. I don't know why the kicker has like an offensive lineman arm protector thing on. Elbow brace, whatever you want to say. But hey, it's his life. I'm not going to judge him. Blackman, he gets a 1st down there, and then we're going to hand it off to Blackman, and he's going to pick up another great deal of yards. So that's 18 yards on 2 plays for Blackman. And then LT cutting it out to the outside, breaking off a tackle, some incredible blocking, and he's going to take this one to the house, bringing us up 7-3. I really like the addition of LT, and I'm assuming he's going to retire after this year, and I'll go ahead and give LaMichael James back that number 21. But in the meantime, you know, I couldn't have Tomlinson have a different number other than 21. So I had to give it to him, and hopefully we can get him to pass a couple people in some of the career stats like rushing touchdowns and rushing yards. I think he's close to closing in on like 3rd or 4th place for one of them. But as you can see, Tomlinson is just beasting it up on this drive. 8 rushes for 90 yards. 3rd and 9, we're going to call for a pass here, and we're going to hit Mike Williams, but he's going to drop this one. So we're going to have to settle for a field goal with a little bit left into the half. And this is going to bring us up 10-3 over the Buffalo Bills. So the Bills are back on the ball. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's going to hit Fred Jackson there for 29 yards, so they're closing in to half field. Then he's going to go ahead and hit the rookie Mays. I forget what his first name is. I feel like it's like Michael Mays. Probably wrong. I'll remind myself, or I'll see it once we go to the stats at the end of the game. But we're going to stop them on 3rd down, and they're going to kick a field goal. And this one is just barely going to cross the uprights. And you're going to see Marcus Trufant has a broken jaw, and he will not be able to return for the game, so that is a big blow for us. Van Dyke got injured, and he was out for like a quarter or 2, so he was playing injured, and his stats went down a lot, so we were playing with a injured DeMarcus Van Dyke. So our whole cornerback, our whole secondary is depleted. You're going to see Tomlinson got injured along the way, dislocated wrist. He's out for the game. So this game there was a ton of injuries for both sides of the ball. You're going to see LaRon McClain picks up a 1st down there. Loving LaRon McClain, as you see another injury happens there. I don't know who it was. I don't think it was anything too major. And Chad Johnson getting the pass, then getting speared, able to hold on to it. We're on the 37-yard line. Matt Flynn's going to take this one off and scramble, and he is just barely going to pick up a 1st down there. So 26 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 5, handing it off to LaMichael James. I swore this was a touchdown here, but they didn't call it a touchdown. So we're going to hurry and try to punch it in with LaRon McClain. I don't know why I didn't call for no huddle. And he's going to get stopped, so we're going to have to burn our last timeout. And we're going for the fake field goal. I was feeling confident. I thought we had enough time on the clock, but I wasn't paying attention, and John Carlson's just going to drop this ball. So it's going to remain 10-6 going into the second half. So 3rd and 9, Matt Flynn dropping back, and we're going to get a good call here, pass interference on the Buffalo Bills to advance the ball to a first down and giving us more yards. LaMichael James picking up 9 yards there. LaMichael James having a good game, 4 carries for 30 yards. And here on the screen pass, Doug Baldwin is going to take this one down. All he has to do is beat the defenders, and he will. And he's taking this one to the house, bringing us up 17-6. And if you guys think the screen passes are cheap, I apologize. I only do them like 2 or 3 times a game. And the success rate is so high. But it's like I love the screen passes. I don't mean for it to be a touchdown every time. And I apologize if you guys think that's cheap or anything like that, but I'm going to continue doing that. Doug Baldwin gets a reception there. He's got 74 yards receiving on the day, mostly because of the screen pass. Justin Blackman, he is going to fumble the ball here. Leotis McKelvin is going to pick it up. We're going to strip it, and they're going to pick it right back up, and we're going to drag him down. But we're going to challenge it, and the ruling on the field will be overturned. So we're back on the ball exactly where Justin Blackman was dropped down. Doug Baldwin getting another reception there, 92 yards on the game. 1st and goal, we're going to try play action. And way too much time in the pocket, and I tried forcing this. I really should have thrown it away, and Leotis McKelvin is going to pick this one off. And that is going to be a touchback, and someone got injured along the way if you saw at the top of the screen. 3rd and 10, Ryan Fitzpatrick going deep. And this one's going to get swatted by, I don't know who number 39 is. I think that's, no, True Font Style for the game. I forget. Then Doug Baldwin, I think that might have been Brandon Browner, whatever. Doug Baldwin picking up a first down, 3rd and 11. This one's just going to be a bad throw, almost picked off, but it's going to be dropped. So now we're punting the ball away. This is an excellent punt, bringing the Bills down to, I believe, the 3 or 4 yard line. Yes, 3 yard line. And we're going to blitz him. I don't know how that wasn't a false start since he went over the line of scrimmage, but it is what it is. This is Madden. And Stevie Johnson's going to pick up a first down. Kind of wish they would have called that a false start, but whatever. Like I said, it's Madden. It's a video game. There's a lot of glitches in this game. The Bills would pick up a first down, and then they're going to pick up another first down here, hitting Stevie Johnson. He's got 39 yards on 4 receptions. 2nd and 11, just into the 4th. Fred Jackson's going to get another reception there, picking up a first down. 3rd and 10, CJ Spiller is going to be dropped down for a loss. So the Buffalo Bills are going to punt it over to us, and we would get on the 9 yard line after a penalty. I believe it was clipping. But LaMichael James takes it into his own hands. He's got 48 yards rushing on the day after picking up that first down. And Justin Blackman getting the reception there. He could have taken it to the house, but he's just not too fast, or he is not that fast. But it's all good. We're going to hit Mike Williams there on 2nd down to pick up another first down. With about 5 minutes left in the game, the ball game's pretty much in the hands of us. We're going to settle for another field goal here after failing to convert on 3rd down, bringing us up 20-16. So we're up by 2 touchdowns with 4:33 left in the game. Fred Jackson's going to go ahead and pick up a first down for the Bills. 1st and 10, the very next play, Ryan Fitzpatrick dropping back. He's going to hit Stevie Johnson there for about 8 yards. He's got 57 on the day. Ryan Fitzpatrick, play action, and he's going to go ahead and throw this one deep to the side to Brad Smith. I don't understand why he's not listed as a quarterback. I swore he was listed as a quarterback. I know they changed it back to wide receiver. I guess I started it after they changed him back to wide receiver. But anyways, we stripped the ball. We get the ball back. 3:28 left in the game. The game's pretty much ours. We just got to get to the 2-minute warning and burn their timeouts. So 2-minute warning, 2nd and 6. LaMichael James heading to the outside, outrunning the linebacker. He's going to pick up a first down, and the Bills are going to be forced to call their first timeout. As you're going to see, they are out of timeouts. 3rd and 14, calling another screen pass, throwing it to Noel Devine. Excellent blocking, and once again, these plays are a little cheap, and I apologize for that, but I'm going to continue doing them because whenever I call them, I don't see it's going to be a touchdown. I know I'm going to get a bunch of yards, but I don't usually get touchdowns out of it. I mean, I do when you watch my videos, but usually I don't. And that was just a failed defensive play on my part. I tried to take it to my own hands, but we do stop the Bills on 3rd down. They have to go for it on 4th with about 40 seconds left in the game. Ryan Fitzpatrick dropping back. This one's going to be incomplete. Brandon Browner swats it down, and we're just going to QB kneel it there. And that's going to wrap up the game. 27-6, we defeat the Buffalo Bills. And player of the game will be Matt Flynn for his 2 touchdowns and 1 interception performance. I think he had just under 300 yards. You will see in just a second. He had 242 yards on 55% completion rate. Looking at the stats, we had 540 total yards on offense. The Bills only had 284. Now it says we had 302 passing yards, but I don't understand where that came from because Matt Flynn had like less than 250. So I really don't know where that stat comes from. Maybe they factor in the quarterback scramble, but that wouldn't make any sense at all. Matt Flynn was 11 of 20, Fitzpatrick 16 of 34, 222 yards, and Fitzpatrick did not have a touchdown or an interception. Heading over to the rushing, LaMichael James 88, LT 105, Fred Jackson 67. I believe LT is the only one with a rushing touchdown in the game. LaRon McClain 13 yards rushing, Blackman 9, Fitzpatrick 9. And going over to the receiving stats, Doug Baldwin was the only one over 100. Oh, and it's Marquise Mays. Okay, he had 49 yards. But that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, thank you for watching and tune in next time.